Something curious that isn't often mentioned is how both groups were funded. During the First Tiberian War, the GDI was financed by the countries that supported it. Basically, it was like a NATO or UN, except, unlike the real ones, this one actually did its job. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood of Nod had its own sources of funding through large-scale thefts, financial backing from countries they influenced, or even secret support from sympathetic governments. On top of that, Tiberium harvesting, which was extremely valuable at the time, was a major source of income for both sides. By the time of the Second War, things had changed. The GDI had full support and funding from the remaining countries still standing, so resources weren't a problem. I say this because, at that point, they no longer needed Tiberium as a raw material, maybe for research, but not as something they depended on. Nod, on the other hand, even though they could self-fund, made Tiberium the foundation of everything, their economy, their power, their war machine. In the Third War, not much had changed for the Brotherhood, but the GDI was different. They had the resources, the funding, everything they needed, and they no longer relied on the green crystal. In fact, GDI harvesters were now more about clearing the land than making money.